It is not just for this sufferfest for doing hard things. We know how that transitions to outside the gym, outside the walls, into our life. We also equally, it's not just about bigger muscles, bigger lungs, look better, all the rest. It is equally about that character part. And what we say there is, let's surround ourselves with people that want to see us win. People that challenge us, that call us out, make us better. For no drama, no gossip, no negativity, just good vibes and growth.
What I'm doing right now, Justice, is fueling. Little electrolytes. Stay hydrated. G1M for some fuel intra-session. So I'll just sip on this throughout. Just try to stay hydrated, stay fueled. Carb powder, essentially. When I run out of this, I'll just fill this up with water. And so I'll do essentially this whole bottle of these two supplements, and then we'll do this whole bottle of just like general hydration and stuff as well. The larger the handwriting, the more I write up and to the right. Anyways, we're writing workout for the day. It's gonna be like a 4-parter, one HYROX specific component, and then the rest is just our traditional Forever Athlete Friday stuff that we're doing. So we're testing the Forever Athlete Friday training that Comp Train will do 2 months from now. We'll test it 2 months ahead of time. And so we're going to do that. And then we're also going to tack on a kind of a lower intensity conditioning piece that's more like HYROX specific. So just going to write that out.
Okay, so we're doing a bike and sled push interval. So I'm just setting up the sleds. We're just going to go pro weight, get a feel for what it's like. It's been a little while since we've done some HYROX prep stuff. So it'd be nice to, you know, practice technique, feel the weight against the turf a little bit, spin the legs out. They're heavy. Yeah. So Jameson and I did Atlanta HYROX when was that, like 6 months ago?
Yeah, April maybe.
Like April of this year, something like that. So we got HYROX Chicago coming up at the end of November, 3rd week of November. So in Atlanta, we didn't really have a goal. You know, we kind of needed to go fill a pulse on the event itself, but we ended up coming in at an hour and 6 and some change or something like that. First pro doubles. So pretty happy with that. Honestly, it was good, but you know, obviously the goal is to get better. So now that we kind of like got a better feel for it, game it out a little bit more, we're shooting for sub 60, man. You know, we're just running after the people that are in front of us. We're gonna give our best effort. Sub 60 is the goal. Qualifying for Worlds would be like the pinnacle goal, but you know, you'll take what you can get.
So we've shifted from ultra marathon focus to HYROX focus. We're gonna do HYROX pro doubles in Chicago in November. So that's kind of the performance focus. Well, really, when I say shift of focus, nothing really changes. Like the way that I prepared for the ultra is the same way I'll prepare for this, which is by doing complete training here inside the gym at Elysium. So take our class every day, do some accessory work. And what that does is create a really generalized, well-rounded base of fitness and durability, strength, conditioning, mobility, just general health to the body, so that you can essentially always be chasing something, not necessarily biasing high levels of performance or execution in that thing, but I can always be pursuing the expression of fitness in some venture by just doing this. So what we're doing today is a great example of that. Literally just doing complete training, what's programmed here at my gym at Elysium, and then we'll bias a little bit towards HYROX specificity. What I've kind of done is allow myself 5 hours a week to train in addition to class. So I had 5 hours extra that I put into ultra prep. I'll probably put 4 to 5 hours a week extra specifically into HYROX, which is going to look like HYROX specific workouts or honestly just like a lot of running intervals. So complete training, well-rounded base of fitness. We cut the fluff, follow extreme levels of structure for strength, conditioning, and mobility. And that really creates the base to be able to go and chase the stuff in a way that you can really enjoy. Like you're competent enough to really enjoy the experience.
We went a little out of order. We started with the kind of the more HYROX specific stuff. It just kind of served as a better primer for the day in terms of like haven't really moved the body or gotten the heart rate up at all. So it was just good for like elevate the heart rate a little bit, get the blood flow going prior to lifting. So we did the HYROX piece already, and then hit the front squats. And actually really happy with how those went I think for both of us, just in terms of like fitting into having run 90 miles or 100 miles less than a week ago. I did not anticipate going my actual percentage today. So it was nice. I actually went a bit above the percentage just for the sake of not having to change too many plates. So like 65% for me would have been 211. I went 225 for those sets. And I just think like in the totality of a training program, like it's a good testament to durability to be able to have done what we did less than a week ago and then come in and still be able to move that load. So I was really happy actually with how the body felt. And I think it's just like for me more encouragement for like continue to prepare for these things this way by just focusing on well-rounded fitness, by focusing on absolute strength, well-rounded like different intentional levels of intensity with conditioning, focusing a lot on mobility and such as well. So I was really happy with that. So yeah, I'm gonna like just stick to the program that we're following, which for the most part is just our complete training program with those little nuances, which Cole has written because Cole is preparing for HYROX as well. So it's gonna be really exciting. Like it's fun to prep for this together. It's gonna be fun to go and throw down at this together. It's gonna be a lot of fun to see Cole in that arena for the first time as well. So he's put together a bit of a plan, which is just follow our complete training program with that bit of bias. So we're just hopping into that. He's happy to share that. I'm happy to share that with you guys. We'll drop a link to that kind of HYROX specific bolt-on, I guess, if you will. We'll drop that link that you guys can follow that program as well. We stick to the 5-3-1 week over week, which is 5 days of varied intentional levels of intensity with conditioning, 3 days of absolute strength training, and 1 day going long and slow. And it's felt really good. And I think so far today's training session post 90 miles for me, 100 miles for Bryce is like a good testament to the fact that the body can take a lot more than you think if you will train in a way that actually builds it up and doesn't burn it out. And so far so good.
We got our first set of squats ever. Elbow side, elbow side. That the gym has ever had.
Okay, that's done. That was a lot of fun. It was like 2 different workouts. Round 1 was a workout, and then round 2 and 3 were very different workouts. So split between highest and lowest was okay. The burpees after the wall balls only went down by 1 rep, but to be fair, there wasn't a lot of time for those. Highest on the total bar burpee number for me was 18. Lowest was 14. So it's good. It's a good workout. 67 total reps for me. Bryce, how many? How many total? 85. So 85, 67. It was good. Yeah. Good workout. So it's more of a complete training day with a tad bit of HYROX.
prep sprinkled in. So if you guys are interested, love for you to follow along, ask questions. We'd love to answer questions about how to train for just well-rounded fitness, as well as then maybe using that fitness to bias towards expression and adventures and challenges in lots of other ways. But yeah, for now, we'll continue to do our training and prep a bit for HYROX in Chicago. If you guys are going to be there, if you're comp trainers or you're just Cole fans and you're going to be in Chicago, we want to know so we can hang out with you guys. So let us know. We're going to be there. Cole's going to be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'd love for you to follow along the journey, maybe learn a little bit, comment and ask questions so maybe we can learn a bit from you guys as well.